What's it like to...
Yeah. So, what's it like to bring Raven to life on the big screen? Or sorry, on the big screen, the actual reality. Yeah.
If it's in my house.
In real life. There you go.
It's amazing to bring Raven to life because she's such an iconic character and it's never been done in live action before. So it's just, I'm so lucky and I'm really excited for everybody to see it.
Does your character trust Dick right away, or is she just kind of with him because she's in this horrible circumstance?
Well, because of Rachel's empathic abilities, which she doesn't call it that, she doesn't know what it is, but they are. She sees his past, she dreamt about his past, so she knows that, and she can read his emotions, and she can tell that he is not dodgy, and he knows what he's doing, and that he's trustworthy, so that's why she wants it.
Will we be seeing any of Raven's father this season?
A big part of Rachel's identity is not knowing who her parents are in the series. So the season looks at her trying to figure out who she is, and through that who her parents are. Because she finds out her mum isn't her real mum. So and anyone who has read the comics would know who her father is. And because the show is based on the comics, it's going to be it may or may not be the same.
She's still kind of developing on this show. We're not seeing the finished product. So what's it like to kind of play her evolution of the series?
It's really fun to play an evolution because through every episode, just like in the show, my relationships with the cast members get closer and warmer. So in the first episode, it's very similar to the real relationships. It's the same where I don't really know them, so it's kind of a bit of a more uncomfortable than on the final episode where we were really closely knit and known each other for 9 months. So it was really fun to play that growth because I felt the growth in the same way. And then in terms of powers and superpowers, it's fun to play. It's fun to continue to discover new powers as Rachel does.
Have you read a lot of Teagan's comics to sort of prepare for the role?
When I found out about the audition, me and my father went to a comic store and we got all the 1980s, we got the first volume of the Marv Wolfman Teen Titans 1980s version, the first one, and we also got the Raven spin-off series because she's closer to my age and it's closer to the way I'm portraying the character. So I did a lot of research. I did all my research. We got the first season of the cartoon on Apple. Yeah, so I did my research, definitely. The most challenging part? I'd say the most challenging part would be, it's also one of the most fun parts, but getting to the dark, emotional place that she is almost every episode. Almost every episode, something happens that makes her cry or scream. There's a lot of screaming in the show. And as the actor, I had to get there myself, which is pretty difficult to do, but at the same time, so rewarding and satisfying when I do, and I have a lot of fun doing it. So it's both the most difficult thing and one of the most fun things.
What do you do to get to that darker place?
Sorry?
What do you do to get to that darker place when you're getting ready for set?
Well, it's hard to know because sometimes it's after a long scene and I can kind of get myself there through just the, kind of finding myself in the character alone. And then other times when it kind of is immediate, I think of, because sometimes I was up there without my family, I think of missing them, and I really miss them, so it really got me, I don't want to say to a dark place because they always make me happy, but remembering, it helped me.
The tone of this is something we haven't seen much in a DC type show. It's very gritty and raw in that way. I guess because it's the formation of the team, but just in the violence aspect of it. What's that like to play that? You guys are kind of put through the ringer. We're going to see you guys get hurt.
Yeah, well, it's interesting actually because when you're behind the scenes, you see the mass amounts of makeup that goes they're in there for hours. It's incredible. It's really incredible. And you see everything, and I love to watch the stunt people do their thing, because it's really cool to see them look like they're getting beat up and everything, but they're actually just kind of flipping and they're dodging it. And it was I made friends with some stunt people too. It was really it's a fun aspect of the show, and sometimes it was a little bit hard to distinguish from reality, you know, like when it's kind of too close for comfort. But after that, I have my support system, my family, my friends on set, my double Carly, and just everyone kind of helped pull me out of it. And so, yeah.
Cool. Does the makeup, like with the bruising and stuff, kind of take you to that moment too a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. Raven doesn't really get hurt as much on the show because she's so ultra powerful. Not to toot my own horn. But getting into the characterization, getting the wig on and getting the makeup done definitely helps with that. Just get into the characterization, and it helps get into the dark place, as mentioned before.
I was going to ask, like, you're in person, you seem so different from your character. What is it that you do to, you know, condition yourself to, you know, she's obviously Raven is a very sullen, dark, deep character. What is it that you do to get yourself in position to play that role?
Well, as I said before, a lot of it comes from the costume and the hair and the makeup, and getting into the scene too, like watching them set up and reading my lines and everything really gets me into like, this is who I am for the next like hour or so before I go have a break or something. So yeah, costume, appearance, and then also just like trying to be quiet. It's kind of difficult for me to be quiet on set. I'm a pretty talkative person, but when I have a darker scene, definitely being quieter on set.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you, everybody.